Mr. Nasir Hussain, the government saying we were ready for a discussion, we were willing to answer questions. It's the opposition that disrupted parliamentary proceedings, and therefore don't blame us. The government has nothing to hide and it's not shying away from a discussion on what's happening at the border.
Rahul, please give me uninterrupted 2-3 minutes so that I can explain our position. One, today, as usual, for the past 2.5 years, we have been giving notices to the government to have a proper discussion on the Indo-Chinese border disputes, transgressions, incursions that have been happening for the past 2.5 years. I myself must have given not less than half a dozen notices or more than that. Today, more than 12-15 MPs gave a notice for adjournment and discussion on this issue, and also for a short notice discussion. A few others gave for a short notice discussion on 267 and 176. The government of the day should have come and said, look, in the past in similar situations, discussion have taken place in the parliament. Let us discuss this issue. We are ready to discuss on this issue. They were not ready to discuss on this issue. They said the defense minister will make a statement, and the statement was made for about 3 or 4 minutes. We categorically, when we were protesting, it was Mr. Chidambaram who got up and asked. Apart from the LOP, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, it was Chidambaram who categorically asked whether there will be clarification, whether there will be discussion after the defense minister makes a statement. The deputy chairman and the leader of the house, Mr. Goyal, categorically said there will be no discussion, there will be only statement, not even clarification. After Rajnath Singh ji gave a 3-minute statement, we wanted to have clarification as usual that is done in Rajya Sabha. He didn't take even a single question. He walked away. He walked away from the Rajya Sabha. After he walked away, you can get the videos. You can get the videos of Rajya Sabha. You can
so Sanju Verma, respond to Nasir Hussain that the statement had nothing new. Chidambaram says all of what was said in parliament. Listen to me. Go one second. Listen to me and then answer. Sanju, listen to me and then answer. Nasir Hussain's argument is, now one second, both faders down. Just listen to my question and then answer. That there was nothing new in the statement. Chidambaram says everything that was said by the defense minister in parliament we already knew from television last evening, and therefore there was no opportunity to grill or question the government, get some more details about what happened. It was a very upar ka statement. Let Sanju Verma respond to that.
You know, Rahul, I simply said that Nasir Hussain is lying on national television, and look at the language used by Nasir Hussain. These people are so rattled, they are electorally vanquished and debilitated that they cannot even take the response by the BJP spokesperson on national television. You can imagine their behavior on the floor of the parliament. Nasir Hussain, first learn how to engage in a debate. We don't need certificates in integrity from you. Now coming to the most important point. Rahul, any day, I don't care about Congress spokespersons who are habitual and repeat offenders in terms of brazenly lying. I will believe the defense minister of this country. I will believe the home minister. I will believe the prime minister who says not an inch of territory has been given. Amit Shah, after coming out of the parliament, clearly said, यदि विपक्ष discussion चाहती तो मैं उधर ही उन्हें बता देता कि राजीव गांधी फाउंडेशन ने 1.35 crores चाइनीज एम्बेसी से लिया 2005 और 2007 में, ये कहकर कि ये चैरिटी का पैसा है. और बाद में हमने पूछा कौन सी चैरिटी, तो कहते हैं we took this money to develop Indo-Chinese relations. Now tell us, which political party takes money from another government and then has the audacity to demand a discussion and, you know, does not even come clean on the fact that their so-called senior leader Rahul Gandhi was engaging with the Chinese embassy at the height of the Doklam standoff in 2017. You have still not come clean on what is in that MOU that Sonia Gandhi signed with the CCP in 2008. You have still not come clean on the fact that when you negotiated with the Chinese during the UPA, why did you not add the word existing line of actual control? If the word existing had been added to LAC, the difference in perception with respect to LSE, which is at the root cause of the problem, would not have happened, and perhaps these transgressions could have been avoided. So it's easy for you to sit here and take the moral high ground. I want an answer from Rahul Gandhi. What was he doing hobnobbing with the Chinese at the height of the
if you look, Nasir Hussain, at the kind of response the Modi government has given, whether it is the Prime Minister himself going to Ladakh, speaking just soon after the Galwan clashes to our troops, the kind of infrastructure development that the government has done, the kind of military modernization that's been done, it's a far more aggressive response rather than the previous approach, which wasn't quite as aggressive, which kind of assumed that the Chinese will keep creeping in and there's very little that the Indian government or army can do about it. Nasir Hussain.
Rahul Gandhi, please, Rahul, please give me enough time to respond. You please don't allow the BJP spokesperson to intervene. Neither you should intervene.
Sure.
See, has the government come clean on what has happened in the Galwan Valley? Have they come clean as to what has happened on Y Junction, Depsing Plain, on Gogra and Hot Springs, Pangong Zoo Lake area? Have they informed the people of the country how these bridges have been constructed there, how these villages have been constructed there, how PLA's office has been, divisional office has been constructed there, how these top towers, microwave towers have been, high frequency microwave towers have been constructed there. Is there any information to the people of the country or the parliamentarians or the parliament as to how this construction has taken place in all this area? And has the Prime Minister raised this issue in any international forum for the past 2 years? It was the Prime Minister of the country who gave a clean sheet and said there is no transgression. That is the reason why Chinese army and Chinese authorities are saying this. They are hiding behind this statement of April 2020 of Prime Minister Modi and saying there is no transgression. But then the army says now they are disengaging. If there was no engagement, why are you disengaging? So these things need to be put on white and black. They should be discussed in the parliament. Today Rajnath Singh made a 2-paragraph statement and then he said that he will not take any question and he walked away. After he walked away, all the opposition parties walked out of the parliament in protest. Congress party and other opposition parties wanted a discussion. The government was not ready for a discussion. Government was only ready for a statement. And the convention and the precedence in the parliament is after a statement is made, there will be clarifications asked by opposition parties or any member of parliament.
Okay.